If I'm smart enough to have multiple options, you should be admiring me. You shouldn't be criticizing.
S. Jaishankar has firmly defended India's decision to buy Russian oil, despite Western sanctions, amid the ongoing war with Ukraine.
Is that a problem? Why should it be a problem? If I'm smart enough to have multiple options, you should be admiring me. You shouldn't be criticizing.
Speaking on the sidelines of the ongoing Munich security conference, Jaishankar was asked about India's balancing act between its growing ties with the United States and continuing trade with Russia. Now, this was in the presence of US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock. Jaishankar said it's hard to have a unidimensional relationship in the contemporary world.
Now, is that a problem for other people? I don't think so. I don't think so, certainly in this case and in that case, because look, we try to explain what are the different pulls and pressures which countries have. And it's very hard to have a unidimensional relationship. Now, again, different countries and different relationships have different histories. So I don't want you to even inadvertently give the impression that we are purely and unsentimentally transactional. We are not. We get along with people, we believe in things, we share things, we agree on some things, but good partners provide choices. Smart partners take some of those choices. But sometimes there will be choices on which you say, well, I think I'll pass up on that one.
Amid an escalating diplomatic standoff between Russia and US, Jaishankar explained the different pulls and pressures countries face, adding that different nations have different histories and challenges.
We must be clear that what happened on October 7th was terrorism. No caveats, no justification, no explanation. It was terrorism. Number two, as Israel responds, it is important that Israel should have been very mindful of civilian casualties, that it has an obligation to observe international humanitarian law. Number three, the return of hostages is today imperative. Number four, there is a need for a humanitarian corridor, a sustainable humanitarian corridor to provide relief. And eventually, there has to be a permanent fix, a long-term fix, otherwise we're going to see a recurrence. I think a very large number of countries, especially of the global south, believe that terrorism shouldn't be countenanced or justified, but they equally strongly believe that a two-state solution should not be delayed. These are not choices, these are both musts, and unless we are able to address both these issues, we are not going to really solve the problem.